Well, here's something we don't see every month. New listings in the Denver metro real estate market are up 136% month over month. Hey, it's Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group, and welcome to the Denver metro market. In a minute, full disclosure, we're going to go a little bit longer than a minute and break these numbers down, comparing January of 25 to December of last year. We're also going to compare it to January of 24 as well, so we can look at the year over years trends. Now, this is metro-wide 7-county area, so if you're looking for something that's a little more specific to your neighborhood, we do make tons of videos in the channel. You can also feel free to drop a comment. Happy to break out these stats for you. So we're going to look at this through the lens of are these specific trends that we're talking about moving in favor of buyers? Are they moving in favor of sellers? So the idea here is if that you plan on entering the real estate market anytime in 2025, listen and watch for these trends because they will help guide you into the timing that may make sense for you. Whether that is to sell a home independently of buying another one, sell a home to buy another home, in which case it really doesn't matter because you're doing both in the same market, or you're buying a home with independent of selling another home. These may help, again, guide you into kind of timing the market out if that's what you're looking for. Okay, so I already led off with the big mover. New listings are up 136% month over month. I've never seen that before. Granted, last month was December. There's a couple of major holidays in December that cause people not to list their homes. They should, but they don't. So last month in January, 4,682 people took their homes to market in the metro area. That's up from 1,983. So that obviously favors buyers more than sellers. Why? A lot more choices and more leverage when you're negotiating an offer. Okay, available homes. Get this. So new listings up 136%. Available homes month over month only up 13%. We'll get to why here in a second, but I thought that was, that jumped off the page a little bit to me to see that many more new listings. But, I'm going to use air quotes here, only 13% more homes. Still a big increase in inventory with 13%, bringing the total inventory close to 8,300 right now. Yet it didn't match the by percentage increase in new listings. Another big mover, closed sales down 29% month over month. That's a pretty big drop in closed sales. Yet we kind of saw it coming because purchase contracts dropped 20% in December. So there's another metric trending in favor of buyers, although we'll see how that shakes out next month. Why? Because as a buyer, you see a 29% drop in in closed sales. That means you have less competition. The average and median price for homes that sold decreased for the third straight month. That's a trend. Fell 1% each for the month of for the month of January compared to December. Average price $689 and change, median price $580 and change. However, what increased was the median sold price to list price ratio, meaning the spread or the relationship between the ultimate selling price and the last asking price before a home goes to contract. Went up by 1%. So that tells me really that sellers in December or November, when these homes went under contract, were a little bit more in tune with market conditions and weren't, inflating asking prices. Ultimately got 0.85 off of their last asking price median. All right, so that's a trend in favor of sellers. New purchase contracts. This is no surprise, but new purchase contracts jumped up 24% in January. So that, of course, favors sellers because that shows you, compared to December when these closed sales went under contract, there's more buyers in the marketplace. Also, average and median time on market went down in January. The average is down 9%, the median down 31% as compared to December. Both of those obviously favor sellers in terms of homes selling more quickly. Let's flip over to the year over year numbers. See how this January stacked up to last January. And same thing, we're going to look at it through the lens of, hey, does it favor buyers? Does it favor sellers? Is it neutral? This time I'm going to start with the numbers or the trends that favor sellers. First of all, closed sales. While they dropped month over month significantly, they are up 7.4% in January compared to last January. So that's a good trend. Median price is up 1.8% year over year, going from 570 to 580. Median sold price to list price ratio, well, it's up, but it's 0.02%. So we'll just call that one neutral. Get this. All right, now we're flipping over to the trends that favor buyers. The average selling price, although the median is up, the average selling price is down 1.1% year over year. We don't see that very often, given a 12-month runway, yet median selling price down January to January. Longer market times, although they fell month over month, year over year, the average is up 15.4%. The median is up 28.6% in terms of selling time. How does that favor you as a buyer? Well, you have more time to make decisions, you have more leverage when negotiating offers, and you have more choice, which we're going to get to next. Available homes up 55.8% year over year. Now, we saw inventory start to climb, I'd say late 23 and through 24, but 55.8% higher than January of 2024. That's huge. Last year, this time, 5,300 homes on the market. This year, as I mentioned, 8,300 homes on the market, giving you as a buyer a lot more options. New listings up 31.3% year over year. So a lot more people listed their home this January than last January. Really interested to see how that trend continues. We talked about market times, purchase contracts down 7.6% year over year. More homes being listed, less homes being bought. More discrepancy, more inventory growing. You as a buyer, you have less competition. You don't necessarily feel the need to get out there and offer quickly, offer over asking price, because purchase contracts are down, like I said, close to 8%. So there you have it. To recap this whole thing, there's more of these metrics that are heading in the direction of favoring buyers than favoring sellers. We are still seeing interest rates at or over 7%. That's definitely wearing on this a little bit. So it'll be fascinating to see how this 2025 market shakes out. I hope you stay with us. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you do. And make sure to use this as a resource. If we can be of help in your real estate journey, that's our ultimate goal, is to help as many people as possible. And I hope this does help you, and thanks so much for watching.